Mitchell Marsh won the toss in St. Lucia, put India into bat and had 20 overs to regret that decision as he saw the ball flying all over the park, into the parking lot, on the roof, into people's houses. A lot of that due to Rohit Sharma. He was just in some ravenous form today. Complete carnage from him. He's got his 92 of 41. That was a 19-ball 50 there. There was 8 or 9 sixes. I lost count after a little while. But he has basically propelled India to a score of over 200. Now, this is a rare occurrence in this tournament, as we've seen on some of the minefields. But 205 is what India has got to. And, of course, Indian fans will be very happy with that. Australia's got a big challenge ahead of them. They have the batting to get that. But to talk about the first half of the game, I'm Gaurav Kapur. This is Cricbuzz Live. With me, Adam Gilchrist and Zaheer Khan. The first 3 minutes of the show will be the Rohit Sharma Appreciation Club. Start.
Yes, it was. I appreciate it. Even as an Australian, observing my team get battered around, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant batting. Like he was on a different surface. 1 for 6 after 2 overs.
Yeah.
Obviously, Rohit Sharma got out to Hazelwood, but then the hitman
Virat got out, Virat to Hazelwood, and then Rohit
Virat,
kicks in. Yeah?
Yes, Virat out, and then Rohit says, I'm going to just take him on. I'll take you on. Hits 28 or 29 off Stark's over?
29 of Stark's over, yes.
29.
In the power play. 4 sixes, a 4 and away.
Yeah, the most ever in Mitchell Stark's career hit off him in T20 career. So, yeah, that was the story, wasn't it? It was just sublime batting. It's everything that he has spoken about and preached since prior to the 50-over World Cup, the way he wanted his team to play, and that's leading by example. But, it was just, it was touch, it was power, clever positioning, movement on the crease, whether it's mainly down the track. Most players in the more recent years go laterally, don't they, across and go that way or that way. Rohit's still a bit more old school, goes down the wicket and charges the bowlers to put them off their length rather than getting into their line. So that just pure class and has given them every opportunity to win this game.
I like the word that you use. I think that's perfect. You said sublime, and it really was sublime. We, of course, have the usual cliches. We can do leading from the front, captain's knock, practice what you preach, etc., etc. Yeah. But sublime is a good word. And now, to the podium, Mr. Zaheer Khan, Rohit Sharma, go.
Well, Gilly has summed it up nicely. Yeah. I want just to take a touch ahead from there. It's the matchup we often speak about. We say that, okay, left armer bowling to Rohit Sharma, that's the matchup. Every team is looking at it. And today, I think he's put that discussion to rest. That's right. It's like on his day, he's going to take on even the left armers and the best of the left armers going in the business. And that's what he showed today. Just a superb display of shot making, positioning. And, the left arm pacer is the matchup which everyone have been talking about. And he's hitting for 29 runs.
That the analysts, when they have all those tabs open, that tab, left-hander to Rohit Sharma, he shut that tab. All analysts have shut that tab. It's done.
Next time that discussion comes along, we just say that, okay, you remember St. Lucia, Mitchell Stark bowling to him? So that can also happen, So that's something which is the class of Rohit Sharma. On his day, he's going to take any bowler out of the park.
Tough pick, but I want one from both of you. He hit 8 sixes. Your favorite one?
I think not the one which went on the roof, because that is something which he used a lot of power, and that was one of them. But I love it when he hits it through covers. Just
there you go. That was Stoinis.
It's just a special ability, isn't it? I mean, to hit in that area with so much ease is something which is class of Rohit Sharma.
Yeah, he put Stark over cover twice in a row.
Yeah.
But they were a bit of width, and he really swung into it and sort of maybe even sliced it a fraction. But the Stoinis one with a bit of pace off, just that is sublime. That is a touch of class, where it's just sort of effortless, easing it sort of initially over cover, but then over the rope as well. So that for me was the pick.
He creamed that. That shot, that's GIF material. It is. Forever. It's just beautiful it was. The entire innings. As we said, if you look at the batting card, he of course is the tent pole of that innings. But it's easy for that kind of knock to overshadow the contributions of some of the others. But let's not forget, Rishabh of course stuck with him. Rare miss for Virat in a big game like that. He gets a duck. That doesn't happen often. But you love the fact that when one of your tent poles doesn't have a good day, this is what a team effort is, right, Zach? Everybody else is pitching in. There was Surya Kumar with 31 of 16. Shivam Dube got 28. Hardik Pandya got 27. So you've had everyone else who has pitched in, and 200 plus against an Australia attack in the West Indies, even though this is an easier batting track than most others. This is special.
Yeah, there was sheer dominance, that you could see. I think this is the template which Rohit wanted from the team, and I think they've achieved that. Today's batting card is suggestive of that. Come at a very good time because you're just going to go play the big game, the semis, and the start of the tournament. You've seen the challenging surfaces. So, even though you have the strength in your batting lineup, you still need runs under your belt. And in that batting lineup right now, you're seeing pretty much everyone have scored at some stage or the other in this tournament, which is a great sign.
Yeah, that's yet another dangerous team batting effort. It's quite a kind of red signal to the other teams, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. I think to your point, Zach, opposition just look at the team list for India, know what's there, they know what they're capable of, but then to see it executed so well with such confidence, it really is probably Virat is the only one who hasn't sort of nailed a score that he would be really comfortable with so far, by way of a contribution in this tournament. But there's still potentially 2 games left, and they're only getting bigger in stature, these games.
Yeah.
So you would assume that he'll be comfortable on that stage. He's walked that stage his whole career since leading the Indian under-19 team. So he knows the focus, he knows the glare. It's probably a matter of time until he comes good. But that's just again a bit like which game was it? It was against South Africa. Another ruthless team approach by the Indian batting lineup. They've just got in there and posted that total. Helped again a little bit by Australia in the field.
I don't know what's going on there, right? This is I've never seen this kind of a thing from them in a tournament like this consistently. It's like butterball turkey.
Yeah, it was the Bangladesh game. I was thinking of India's sort of batting performance. That just came to me then. But a few little fumbles, nothing too costly early. But then that Mitch Marsh catch, it's cost them 23 runs off not that many balls for Hardik. He was on 4 when he was dropped. That would have been a beautiful over by Adam Zampa. So they could really have grabbed the momentum and maybe closed the innings out, and it might be down around 185, 190. But that was a crucial drop. So confidence is low. Challenge now for Mitch Marsh and this is all part of this new captaincy period of time for him to learn. He's got to park that at the door now and put his batting cap on. He can't do anything else as a captain for this team today. He's just got to be the best batsman he can be.
Yeah, maybe a little pep talk, and then after that, so right, Gilly, is put the batting hat on and get that done. Because when you look down that Australia batting lineup, you would back them to get 206 because that is a very, very solid batting lineup. But Warner, Head, Mitchell Marsh, Glenn Maxwell, Marcus Stoinis, Tim David, Matthew Wade, Mitchell Starc, Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins perhaps ahead of Mitchell Starc. But that's some solid batting down to them. I mean, Pat Cummins has a really quick 50 in the IPL, and Mitchell Starc can tonk a ball as well. So they are batting way down.
Yeah, there is enough power in that batting lineup. There's no doubt about that. And you've seen Travis Head and Warner, how they're going to start the innings as well. And if Travis Head is also having a day like Rohit Sharma, then it's going to be difficult for any bowler to contain that kind of approach. But looking at the pitch so far and how the other batters also have gone on about batting on the surface, I think it's a difficult pitch to get in. I think the guys who are in needs to make sure that they play a big knock.
Yeah.
It was like everyone talking about Rohit Sharma looked like he's batting on a different surface,
Yeah.
and the others were taking their time to get in, and then they were able to play the shots. So I think it's going to be that kind of a day. So, the batter who is in has to really, really make it count for them to have a go at it. So any one of them having a good day, the good day is not enough. You got to have your best day and carry the team forward to chase on this kind of tour.
That's a really good point, though, because this pitch is not what Rohit Sharma made it look like.
No.
It's not.
No, that's it's a much better surface than much of the tournament that we've seen.
But that's a low bar.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. He played it different. I mean, look at someone who had their best day, or one of their a really, really big day, was Josh Hazlewood.
His
numbers.
Yeah.
He's off the charts.
Correct.
Look at that.
You look
Compared to
through all
everything
of that and you then take away his 4 overs and everybody else's double digits.
So that tells you exactly what you said, GK, is it's not a perfect batting surface. Even though all the other economy rates would suggest it is, if someone as a bowler gets it right and is disciplined and executes well, it's not that easy. So,
yeah,
there's a challenge here for Australia.
You saw that Stoinis has given away in an over what Hazlewood has given in his 4 over spell. So Hazlewood's just bowled on some other surface to some other team, I think. Maybe he was playing in the parking lot, I don't know, in the nets. But he's obviously come away unscathed from this. But everybody else, they've had to suffer. But can their batters now take revenge for what has happened in the first innings? Revenge. Rohit Sharma was in the mood for revenge. You could tell he had not forgotten. Maybe he'd like to take a catch of Travis Head, say, hey,
maybe,
come on, maybe, to attemptedly eliminate Australia. Remember, it's attemptedly because Afghanistan still has to beat Bangladesh because that's the net run rate which will come into play. So, but at this point in time, India, of course, will want the win. It's not about eliminating anybody, nothing. They want the win. They want to go in unbeaten into the next. And Australia is, as you said, do or die. So it is, that's the batting approach they need. They need to believe in themselves and they need to say, we can do this.
Oh, they're going to have to go flat out. I think from an Indian point of view, they're going to want to win because if they do get the win, that means their bowlers have delivered as well. And as equally important as the batting going into the semi-finals with confidence, the bowling group will want to make sure that they close out their preliminary rounds, get to the absolute knockout games with everything in touch. And I think they've been pretty much doing that through the tournament, so they won't want to change anything.
If for Australia to be safe, right, they need to win it, but they need for their net run rate to go and make sure that they qualify. They have to get this in under 15 overs. So, 15.3. So, that does seem like a Herculean task at this point. I think they'll just be hoping for the win. And, of course, the Indian bowling's been in form as well. So, this is going to be a good second half of this game. Let's do some score guesses, gentlemen. Power play, how much are Australia going to get?
This is one of the toughest guesses.
It is, isn't it?
It depends, if Travis Head is there, Travis Head is not there. That's also going to be a big factor. I think I'm going to go in with 49, being odd number.
49, I like it. 49 is, by the way, a lucky number in Australia, isn't it? Is there something? No, it's not?
I'm aware of.
Who's got 49? Steve Smith wears 49.
Steve Smith wears 49.
49, there you go. All right.
Well, I was thinking 50.
50?
So I'll just change it up a bit. I'll go 52.
Okay, I was going to go 56.
Okay.
These are high scores, man. How many did India get in the power
that's right. I'm thinking Bumrah's probably going to bowl 2 in the power play. So maybe it might be 40.
Rohit scored 50 of the
19.
team total 52. No, team total was 52. He had scored 50 that time.
Yeah.
60 in the
Power play was 60.
Yeah.
With the first 2 overs being 6 in total. Some amazing things.
Bumrah will probably bowl 2.
Okay, let's see what happens. I can guarantee you one thing. I don't know who's going to win the game. I don't know India, Australia, who's going to win the game. I don't know who's going to win and how many overs, net run rate, etc. I don't know anything. The only thing I do know is that my power play guess will not be correct because I'm not getting anything correct. So I can guarantee you that For everything else, we have Cricbuzz Combox, give you a little update on how this chase is going for Australia at the end of the 10-over mark. So ZK and GK, we'll see you then. Gilly can have a bit of a rest. And of course, we'll be back for Cricbuzz Live at the end of this game. Big thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.